Welcome back to another episode of your Digital Hustle News. I'm Wade Teamer. Hedera Hashgraph has added another member to its governing council. This member comes in the form of Indian Tech University. Now, of an Indian Tech University. Now, before we get into the details, this is kind of important. And I want to give you another story that will give you context before we get into this one. India, their crypto bill has just come to light. They have been focusing on defining cryptocurrencies based on the technology that they're used for. Keep that in mind as we get deeper into the information on this new partnership. It states that the Indian Institute of Technology Madras has joined the Hedera Hashgraph Council for Decentralized Governance, being one of the top institutes for technical education in India. Stepping into the decentralized tech space is not very surprising for this university. IITM falls directly under the control of India's Ministry of Education. Moreover, as a member of Hedera's governing council, IITM has become one of the 39 global organizations that run initial network nodes. These govern the Hedera public ledger built on DLT technology. Now, one thing I want to highlight here, India's Ministry of Education. In that Indian crypto bill, there is a specific section where they mention the encouragement and the promotion of blockchain education and distributed ledger technologies. That is why this particular partner being added to governance is massive, okay, and possibly could have contributed to the price action that we have seen for Hedera Hashgraph. Now, continually, IITM will primarily work to advance DLT capabilities in education and research. To add to this, it plans to test use case on public blockchains. It will especially focus on Hedera's consensus service and the Hedera token service for payment related uses. To highlight, Professor Prabhu from IITM Center for Non-Destructive Evaluation noted that I am particularly enthused by the opportunity to test and scale our solutions in blockchain-backed information systems, in healthcare industry, as well as the digital media industry. Prior to this, IITM researchers launched a blockchain based phone app called BlockTrack. It helped users and companies digitize their medical records. As for the general crypto atmosphere in India, regulators may be in talks to pass a crypto bill. Since this will allow crypto to be taxed, it will promote higher usage of it in the country. Now, that last sentence there is the one you want to hold on to. Since this will allow crypto to be taxed, it will promote higher usage in the country. So, this is going to be massive. You have the Indian uh, Institute of Technology when it comes to Madrid, you have the Indian Institute of Technology coming into Hedera's governing council at a time when the Indian crypto bill is reaching its final stages. And one of the key clarifications of that bill is how cryptos will be taxed based on their use cases. Now, the taxed cryptos that will come up out of this, one of them will be Hedera Hashgraph. That means that the citizens of India, people who are investing through Indian channels, will have immediate exposure to Hedera Hashgraph. And with their educational council, the Ministry of Education, focusing on blockchain and distributed ledger technologies, HBAR is the first on their list. So, with this new governing member, guys, Hedera Hashgraph essentially just cracked open another market. They positioned themselves as the leader in an entirely new market. And India, I can guarantee you, is one of the biggest emerging markets when it comes to crypto. You do a little bit of digging, you will find out that the average working age over there the majority are millennials. followed by Gen Z, and I think X. It goes like that, Gen X or Z. However, it's classified, but the point is, it is a younger working class, which means that they are more mentally adept to digital technologies, future payments, contactless payments, things of the like. All of these instances are converging, okay? Positioning Hedera Hashgraph for something potentially massive in the near future. So that's why this episode was made, guys. Before we get up out of here, let's take a look at what HBAR is doing at time of recording. We are still up 16%, holding this pump very strong. Now, looking at the daily, we are in a definite uptrend. You can see the consolidation started around the 8th and the 9th, and we have broken out of it. Now, only slight cause for concern: are we reaching an overbought status? Judging on how Solana behaved a few weeks ago and how Algorand has been behaving in the past week, I don't think this is over yet. Okay, because let's take a look at the weekly, guys. You can see same contraction, same strong uptrend, but up top, we have a whole lot of room before we reach the next resistance level. So I can go ahead and wellly assume that the next point of resistance, the next stopping point, especially if Bitcoin decides to turn a corner and do well and the market conditions continue to be as they are, we might see 65-cent H bar in the next couple of weeks, guys. So that's how I'm seeing it. Everything's looking good on the weekly, the monthly. There hasn't been enough months on HBAR's chart yet, but even still, we're looking good. Much like March had a major rally from around 18 cents, looks like, all the way up to the 40-cent mark. This candle looks a lot similar to that. So monthly's looking good, weekly's looking strong, daily is looking positive, guys. So HBAR is on its way to the moon. But if you found value in this video, guys, of course, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that way you never miss an update on global crypto adoption with a global perspective. If you want to get in contact with me directly, links will be down in the description, or you can just holler from the comments section. But with all that being said, guys, you know what I'm going to tell you. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see y'all in the next one.